OK, well, let's go and have a look at... We've got some players set up over here. So I guess the first thing we're talking about is you don't want to take away the physical nature of the game, do you?
Most definitely. That's what's special about our game.
So if I come in and hit the guy hard in the middle here and his legs fold up because I've hit him so hard and he lands on his back, you're going to allow. What you're looking for is a lift of the leg. So if you run towards me, if I do this movement at all...
Yeah.
And he ends up on his back. You can do that. You can drive them back, but you run the risk as soon as you do a lifting moment.
As soon as that elbow comes up, Ben, and those hips of the player goes beyond the horizontal, you're in trouble as the tackler. OK,
and then another area that I suppose is very prominent at the moment is what you do as the support player. And if you make the tackle, if I come in, we're seeing a lot of penalties given for the player going to ground and not releasing the ball before he attacks it. Is that right?
Yeah, look, you're both part of that tackle. So as those tacklers, you've got to come off the ball. Both of you got to clearly come off the ball.
OK, so let's have a quick look at that. So what I should be doing is as you come in, OK, I have to show that I've gone and then I can go back in at the ball.
Yeah, got to come off the ball and the player's arms if he's trying to place a ball. This player's got to be given opportunity to place it.
If it's just one hand here and I pull him to ground and wrap for them, have I still got to let go? Or?
Oh, look, if you're on the arm area, yeah. If you're around the back of the shirt, then we're not going to be pedantic, but we want this player to be given the opportunity to get rid of the ball. OK, and while you're down there, another one that you guys are saying at the moment, you're not doing anything. Get in there on the floor. Yeah. But the support player, the man going for the ball, he has to... we're seeing a lot of you guys saying going past the ball. What do you mean there? What we want you to do, these sixes, these great sixes and sevens we see in the Premiership, we want them attacking the ball, not the floor beyond it. So go for the ball, try and get the steal over.
So I've got to go straight on there and try and play the ball. If I go here, as you come and take me out, and I come back onto the ball, I've got an advantage. I haven't supported my own weight. You've got to attack the ball. And that's another thing, actually, because we've also seen in the past penalties given for players holding on here, OK? But they've actually got to make an effort to lift the ball.
Delalio was the best at it. Pulling in the player, nowhere near the ball, shouting, holding on, sir, holding on, sir.
OK, let's go over here. We're going to do one more thing over here. And that's one of the things that I've heard the referee saying a lot this year is around the maul. And actually, you give this little motion and it's changing your bind. What do you mean there?
Yeah, look, we see this a lot from the line-out, don't we? We get the ball down, it's transferred, and then we have this lovely maul. Now, this player, he wants to get to the ball. Now, if he works his way through, he is still bound in that maul, so he can work his way through. He can work his way through.
So that's legal. He can attack the ball, he can get there.
Exactly.
But that's because other people are binding him in. Where the problem occurs is if this white team start moving forward and this guy gets spewed out the side, the only thing that is binding him into the maul is his arm. Yeah. So if he then releases that arm and pulls it out and attacks this player, he's come out of the maul, he's left the maul, and he's re-entered in an offside position. Yeah,
and he's either got to come back to the back foot. We might get opportunity to say, number one, get out of there, because we don't want to blow our whistle if we don't have to. But if he attacks a ball or collapses that maul, he's going to get penalised.
Dorse, the game demystified.
I tell you what, that was a very good demo, wasn't it? Excellent.